All right, it's 9:12 a.m. We're ready to get started. Pilots are just assigning their channels. We've got the heats generated. And because we've completely mixed up the track, we're going to do a bit of a track walk. All right, good morning, ladies and gentlemen. This is the Australian International Airshow 2019 Drone Racing Arena. There's the pits. That's where I've spent my entire week. Just there. And this is the new track that we've changed up. The pilots are just getting walked through. I'm not going to go too far. There is a rebar hazard up there. But effectively, that's the start-finish gate here. Pilots will start there though, and they'll make their way around the flags here. Oh, very short range. They'll work their way around the flags there, go through the bottom FMR gate just there, then circle around the impulse flag at the rear back right in the center, and then take a really sharp turn for that gate in the corner. Then they'll ascend to the top via that tower gate there, under the guide wire, and up to the roof and around those two wires with the orange flags. Figure 8 over the two RAAF flags, the main line there. And then over the one just at the back that you can just see that's the wire with the flags, and they'll split S right down. There's a gate at the end there, and then effectively full send it to the start-finish gate. There is a lovely protective deading there, but I think we'll see some pilots really plow into it on their last lap, especially if it's a close one. You can bet there's going to be some close racing today. Let's see, we've got the famous Yui Wep here. He's joined us today from Eastside FPV. Just keep following him down there. Yeah, right. We've got the Phase. He's joined us again. We have Jamie Frederick, aka Biz, sponsored by Me Wallet. Also joined by Togs, but that's not really Togs. It's Sav. I know, yeah. Incognito. Hi, Marcus. Yeah, multitasking. Whoa. Camera reception. Whoa. Oh, he's going to win. All right, now go settle down. I hear your nickname's now Faulty FPV. I hope that's not a reflection of your performances coming up today. We've got Shep there, Mr. Bradbury of the event. There's Army pilot Jenko, some of the New Zealand squad, and the lonely Jack Sparrow, the lonely Navy pilot. There's industry pilot X-Tech there. He's just done the track walk. What do you think, Henry? Thumbs up for the good track? Yeah, he likes it. He likes it. That man with a lovely ponytail. You might find him with a cape and wizard hat during the week. He is Archmage AU from Eastside FPV. Louis and Tiz are there. Mr. Carbon Boy. Super Dizzy Dive. Thanks for all your live stream engagement over the week. It's been much appreciated. And Troy Star there. I have Grand Angus just What's going on, guys? What's going on? Are you swiping right on the Tinders? No, you look at the heat sheets. You're committed. There's Angry Bird and Just in Time, both local Canberra pilots. They've come to my races a couple of times. Having good times there in CMRC. There's Granger Woolley with his super long Wookiee hair. There's Mittens. All right, is everyone done? Hi, Rudy. Gonna do your thing, your Fortnite dance. Yeah, right on. Okay, that's enough. And there goes Cam. Oh, Sav. And Sparrow. With his Oh My God remix. What are you doing? What's going on? Why are you still here? What's going on? What's going on? Oh, you guys changing your channels? Let's see if it's going to work. Did you have to repair that last night? This morning. Okay. Well, whew, good luck to you. What up, Rhett? Were you ready to get going? You want me to read out channels or something? Or?
First group of practice is going to be Dirty, Prometheus, Shuriken, Grand Angus. Race 3, Race 4, Fat 5, Fat 7. Practice is just going to be 3 minutes.
You just do channel changes in the arena, power on. You're pretty fast at that now, yeah? It's 2019. Alright, that's enough of that for now. These are not the current rounds. The first group will be... We're doing heat 1, we're doing consecutive there. I need that tick too. Alright, the first group will be Dirty, Prometheus, Shuriken, and Grand Angus. Yeah, lower your camera angles, guys. Just lower a little bit from what you're used to. A little bit. Oh, you got no hope there, Helix man. You are fixed. Just go nicely. Which one are you? You are race band 4. Yeah, just in there. This is your time to change channels now. Alright, just waiting on Pass to get their channels ready. We're just sorting some back-end logistics.
Still missing Shuriken and Faulty for scrutineering. Props off, fail-safe check, come up here.
All right, still waiting to get started. I think some people are still assigning their channels. We're still missing 2 pilots from scrutineering.
Has anybody got a Helix arm? Can you donate one to Shuriken?
Yo indeed. Just getting comfortable. All right, spectators, All right, spectators, we're about to get underway in just a minute or so. Waiting on some who are less prepared than others to get their... Uh-oh.
Let's get those first group of pilots onto the line. Dirty, Prometheus, Shuriken, Grand Angus.
All right, I've moved that now. Spectators, if you just joined us, this is the 2019 Australian International Air Show FPV Drone Racing Arena. Today we've got far more pilots than we've had throughout the entire week. We started this on Tuesday with just the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, and the New Zealand Defence Force, but now we've got a whole influx of local racing fiends from Eastside FPV. They've politely let us use their gates and flags for the week competition, and we've thoroughly had a good whack of them. You see those flags were in pristine condition at the start of the week, but now they've got quite a few battle scars, adding to their character. Today we've got 44 or so pilots battling it out for $1,000 in cash prizes and bragging rights and a nice trophy to go with it. I have no Shuriken though. Not on the right channel. And R3 looks particularly bad. It's not ideal, but it's okay. I'd say someone's on the wrong channel as you, though. Let's just... Oh, yeah, Race Band 4, you're not on the right channel. You are off-band. Whoever's on Race Band 4, I don't know you, but... Someone's on 5780. You need to be actually on Race Band 4. You're not quite on the right channel. And I've got no video for anyone sitting on channel 5. There's no 5820 there. I thought Eastside were really good and well prepared on this. Oh, look, there we go. All right, so someone's now on 5780. That's 5769. Someone's still not quite on the right channel. They're on 5780. That's Fat Shark 3, I think. Yeah, someone's on the wrong band, wrong channel. This mountain here needs to be here. Just to explain in a simple way. That's why Prometheus' video is horrible. There's someone within about 20 megahertz. Any day now, we'll get started though, and then this will get smoothing out pretty fast, and we'll be having a wild time here in the FPV drone racing arena. If any of you would like to have a bit of a goggle experience, experience what it's like to be a first-person view racing drone pilot, there's some goggles you can try out, hold up to your face, and just hold on for dear life. Just come see any of the gentlemen in the red polo shirts there. They'll coordinate and have a chat to you and then give you a go. Alright, Path, still missing video from... He's out. He's out. We're going. No further delays. It's time to get cranky, get mean. Arm your quads. Launch on the tone in less than 5. But remember, it's only practice. And here we go. Looks like Prometheus has navigated the track successfully on his first go with an 18.2 second lap. No, Biz FPV, that split S gate does not need to go further out after the drop. This is what separates the men from the boys in the drone racing arena. Deal with it.jpg. No, I haven't got any quads. I'll fly yours though, but I'm mode 1. Nah, I can't. Not happening. It's looking alright. Look, if Prometheus can get around, so can you, right? Otherwise, this guy could be A grade for all I know. Watch out, yeah, watch out for the netting. Just a bit of FYI, guys. That tarp up there is like a trampoline. You won't bounce off it nicely, you'll get pushed to the ground. So be prepared to sort of flip your way up and throttle away from the ground. Also, don't turtle excessively when in the dirt. You'll give us all black lung with all the dust you'll kick up. Do not want. All right, each practice round today will be 3 minutes long. You have 1 minute remaining, Mr. Prometheus. You're pulling a 13.3 though, very impressive. Yeah, just land back at the starting line approximately. 10 seconds left, Prometheus. You can get one more lap, you sneaky dog. Nice. Good start to the day, guys. Everyone loves a bit of carnage. That's practice group 1. Let's call up group 2 now. Below zero. Cam, MT, and C-Bomb. That was a good display at the start there. Kick off our day, our first practice battery of the day. Running a little bit behind the ideal schedule we aim for, but we'll catch up somehow. We always do here. Group 2 will be up now. Below Zero on race band 3, Cam on race band 4, MT on Fat Shark 5, and C-Bomb on Fat Shark 7. If anyone watching the live stream at home would like to give a shout out, please do. Just send a message in the YouTube chat there and we'll read it out. Also, the pilots will read it, can see it on the TVs as they wander by. So send your hopes and prayers, messages of love or displeasure, whichever way you roll. If you'd like to have a passenger ride on some goggles here, if you're attending the air show and you've just wanted to buy the tent here, speak to any of the lovely gentlemen in the red polos. They'll sort you out with a pair of goggles that you can have a bit of a passenger ride on and see what it's like to be a drone racing pilot. Just missing Cam from this group, but I think I saw him go out there, so he's just powering on in just a second. There we go. Cam's online. We got 4 pilots with video on the correct channels this time, so that's a pat yourselves in the back, boys. That's a half the battle, I'd say. As soon as Cam's out and giving me the thumbs up, we'll get started. I'm going to assume the rest of you will be ready by then. Here comes Cam joining us, going for the wide stance. He's giving me the good thumbs up. We'll get started now, guys. Please arm your quads. And begin your gingerly practice battery, just very gently, on the turn in less than 5. Or if you're C-Bomb, prematurely. You'll be right. C-Bomb off to an ideal start. He's just sort of reversed his way back into the spectator net, so he's just hanging out. Below Zero also got a little bit loosey-goosey there. He's just sort of caught up in the net as well down the far end. And MT on the ground in the dust right now. MT is attempting to crash flip back over. He's successfully done that. Right now, the scores for qualifying in the top right-hand corner. They're currently all 999. We've done no qualifying just yet. Alright, looks like Cam's our only surviving pilot right now. He's currently working on lap 3 of the new track here. Track designer extraordinaire Rhett Mooney, myself and X-Tech helped him at around the 7:30 mark to move some stuff around, rearrange the track and come up with a new fantastic line to wow the crowds. You'll see as Cam navigates the back section there is a quite a tight turn there. You've got to slow down and take it at whatever angle you feel comfortable with, and then traversing the figure 8 above here that Cam's doing now. But this is my favorite part, split-acing over that gate and then full send into the start-finish gate there. We're going to have some wild finishes, I believe, when it comes down to that final straight. But they probably won't start to occur until end of qualifying or in the double elimination finals of our top 16. 50 seconds left on the clock, guys, for this round. Looks like Below Zero has gotten back up with some assistance from Father Craig. And he'll get a few laps now on this practice battery. 35 seconds left of the clock remaining for this round. And looks like Cam's taking a bit of a tumble, but he's turtled his way up. He's close to the gate, though. He may have a prop issue. You did manage 5 laps, though, Cam, so if it's over for you, you still did pretty good as far as I'm concerned. 15 seconds on the clock remaining. And there's the buzzer. So finish your current laps, guys, and bring it in. that's this group done. Let's get the next group going. Things are definitely warming up here today. Let's call up Archmage, Yui Wep Wep, Super Dizzy Die, and Mino Fly. You can see the edge of our pilots in the pits there, as well as the 4 seats dedicated for the pilots flying in each round today. There's a bunch of activity going on in the background there. It's far more exciting than just staring at me. It's all about my sultry tones. Alright, some quads are already powered on the line there. Looks like we can account for a Yui Wep Wep on R4. We can see an Archmage on R3 and Super Dizzy Die on F5. Just waiting on Mino Fly. I saw him run around. There he goes. We couldn't forget ya. Alright, I got video online for 4. I can account for 3 pilots present. Oh yeah, it's you. Just waiting on you, sorry. As in, physically standing there. Alright, how's my hair? Need more gel in there. I have none. Alright, looks like they're all ready. We'll just switch back and get confirmation. Give us all a thumbs up when you're ready to go. Alright, there's a thumbs up from all 4 there. Let's get going. Remember, this is just your first practice battery. Don't go full send. Don't go too wild just yet. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than 5. Mino Fly getting a little bit kissy-kissy with the rooftop there. But he's recovered well. He's definitely done that before. He knows how to get away from it without being thrown to the ground. Yui Wep Wep and Mino Fly both on lap 2 now. Someone definitely loves the roof though. Just settle down, son. Yui Wep Wep and Mino Fly both now on lap 3. Yui Wep Wep's pulling some 14-second laps now. I think Prometheus so far had the fastest lapper in the 13 mark, 12 mark. And Rhett's calling it that he thinks that BMS Thomas will pull around a 7-second lap today. We'll find out. He's normally pretty accurate with his things there. You could say he has a bit of a crystal ball for FPV lap times. Oh, unfortunately, Super Dizzy Die, you're upside down on the spectator net there. You might need to get... You'll need to get retrieved. It's not... A little bit tricky there. Yui Wep Wep on lap 6. Mino Fly on lap 5. Archmage on lap 4. Ah, Yui Wep Wep smacking straight into that gate there. But recovering almost immediately. Mino Fly having a bit of an accident at the back. Now upside down. He's going to desperately try and flip over, but I think he's got a loose prop. I can hear that distinct piggy squeal there of a loose prop. Yui Wep Wep now on lap 9. He's at 8 laps down. Our qualifying means today will be your top 3 consecutive. Top 3 consecutive. That can be done in one battery. Or maybe you need to work at it over the entire day and you might just get that in your last battery. I'll just get more comfortable, just relax back. We're going to be here all day until about 4:35 p.m. The stream will go. This will be another 8-hour saga of FPV racing here at the AIA 2019 Avalon Air Show. We've got the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the New Zealand Defence Force, as well as local club Eastside FPV, Australia's largest club based upon member count. Just thought I'd add in that asterisk there, not by per capita measurement though. We've done those stats, we've done those numbers. I like to compare sizes. Huey Web working on lap 13. What a champion. He's got 1 second left before the buzzer. But he decides to crash out there. A noble deed indeed. Archmage, you're the only one still up in the air, so finish this current lap and let's bring it home. Everyone's watching you, Craig. There we go, Archmage, you completing 8 laps there. Fast lap being a 20.7. That was your last one too. Definitely getting in the groove of things there after 1 battery for Archmage AU. We'll end this practice round there and call up the next one. There's the times, but it's practice. Now we're up to group 4. That'll be Troy Star, Granger, and Fava. All right, no pilot on race band 3 this time, so we're only expecting 3 pilots. So we've got Troy Star on R4, Fava on F5. No, Troy Star's meant to be on F7, sorry. Granger's on R4. Yeah, Fat 7. So I see Troy Star in R4. Just waiting on a channel change here. Hasn't happened yet. There we go. Alright, so far our top qualifier based on practice, so don't worry, it doesn't count, is Yui Wep with a 38.85 for top 3 consecutive laps. Alright, up now we have Granger, Fava, and Troy Star. Is the track clear? No one's out there? Doesn't look like it. Give me a thumbs up, guys. Let's go. Arm your quads. And launch for your practice on the tone in less than 5. Oh, Troy Star bounce off the net. Bounce off the root into the net. If you're sitting in the spectator booth, you're going to see some great carnage today. I can feel it in my fingers. I can feel it in my toes. There's going to be some excellent full sends down this straight there that Granger's now doing. He's on lap 3, pulling a 17.2. He's right into the groove of things already. He knows how to twist and turn and fly around. He does the flippy floppies and the rolly rolls with a great amount of skill. It's these young kids, I tell you, the PlayStation generation. They just seem to adapt and get used to this whole drone racing thing at a much quicker pace than the old guys. Granger now working on lap number 5. He's 4 laps down, with a top 3 consecutive time of 44.144. If need be, we'll go to 3 decimal places for harsh judgment here, but we'll keep it at 2 for the most part. Looks like Favre's also on the net somewhere. He's actually sitting upright, perhaps above the 20 SDA regiment display. If you'd like to go check out what those big drones look like, go see the boys down just at the end of the spectator booth there. They're hanging out and they'll give you a quick fly of all their gear. Just ask them nicely first. All right, still working with Granger here on the track. He's our only pilot right now. There's 1 minute 5 left on the clock, so if you want to nurse it around, you could probably go the whole 3 minutes, Granger. Just watch out for your battery voltage there. Obey your voltage. Granger now on lap number 10. There's 9 laps down with a 38.3 of his top 3 consecutive, so he's currently our practice top qualifier. Doesn't count for anything, but I mean, it's still bragging rights, but you were first for a little while. He's going to bring it in, though. He said that battery is toast. 30 seconds remaining. Alrighty. We can call up the next heat. That'll be Group 5. X-Tech, Sparrow, Savendello. X-Tech will be on R3, Sparrow on R4, Sav on F5, and Dello on F7. All right, the morning session will have 6 groups, right? So we're still going to have, after X-Tech, Sparrow, Dello, and Sav, we'll still have Godzilla, Biz, Tulip, and Just in Time. Then we'll go back to Group 1 again. It might have changed. It's definitely 5. So it's going to keep running through the first 6 groups over and over and over again. One more time. Then we'll switch to Group 2 for practice. Oh no, Sav, sorry, you are on F7. F7, please. We had a small error in the software. Yes, P's powered on F7. We've now fixed that up. We had you and Dello on the same channel. Just want to double check, Dello, you'll be on F5. X-Tech R3, Sparrow R4. Dello F5 and Sav F7. Pilots are down at the starting blocks there, just getting ready. We'll get this next round underway in about a minute. As far as the loose schedule for the day is concerned, we're looking at doing practice until... how long? Let's see. About 10:30. Yeah. Okay. Looking at an approximate 1 hour delay. We're going to update the YouTube video description there. We had a skip before, but it seems to be slowly moving a little bit back. We're meant to start at 8:30, but we didn't get going closer till 20 past 9, so we're about an hour behind from our starting position there. That's just due to new pilots getting channels all sorted again. We've started a fresh competition today with a fresh track design, courtesy of the hive mind of Rhett Mooney. Just doing some light admin right now. Alright, looks like I got video on for X-Tech. I have video for Sparrow, Dello, and Sav. Hello to our live stream viewers. Glad you've joined us. Looks like Heapsy's one of them. Go Power Rangers. Gentlemen, can I get a thumbs up, please? Cool, arm your quads. And let's go on the tone in less than 5. Alright, looks like X-Step's clocking lap 1 already with a 13.9 straight up. When he goes for a drink at the bar, he has a serve of lithium on the rocks. X-Tech already on lap 3, and here comes lap number 4. Someone's getting a little bit bouncy with the top of the tent there, but good navigation. You've dodged it well. Say good morning to Heapsy FPV guys on the live stream. He can see, the pilots here can see your messages of love on the TV screen. Biz is waving, but the camera's, and then it's oh, I can, oh yeah, down there, it's that camera. Ah, what have I done? That's how it's meant to work. You can see in our pilot camera that the 4 pilots here today flying right now. It looks like Dello with the goggles up has admitted defeat. The net has grabbed him like the Hungry Venus flytrap that it is. Sav getting a little bit loosey-goosey, but recovering well. He's still up with no problems. And X-Tech ripping packs, ripping laps. He's on lap 10 with his best lap so far of a 10.85. He's currently snaked the practice qualifier from all of you guys, and then I jinxed him. 55 seconds left on the clock for this practice run here. X-Tech with a 32.7. Granger with a 38.3 for top 3 by comparison. 40 seconds remaining. Heapsy says, I see you, Biz. Good luck all. Go Eastside. Woohoo. That's right. It's just there. You can spot that beard and long hair anywhere, right? Do you use beard wax? Nothing. Natural. It's all natural. Just like the... Yeah, just like those in the first boats to Australia. Natural as. 10 seconds remaining. X-Tech's out and in the tent, but he's done 11 laps, so nice work there, X-Tech. He is our industry champion from the week-long tournament we've done. This is now the Saturday single tournament, and there's the buzzer. Sav, finish your lap and bring it home. All right, that round's over. Up now will be Godzilla, Biz, Tulip, just in time. R3 for Godzilla, Biz on R4, Tulip on F5, and Just in Time on F7. This is the last group for the morning session. We'll go back to group 1 after this for your second practice battery. We're going to do 2 practice batteries per group, and then we'll do into qualifying, and we've got about an hour and a half or so there for each group, so as many as you're all feasible of doing together as a collective. Your teamwork as a group will ensure that you get 1 more battery or 1 less battery for qualifying. Sparrow is out. All right, Sparrow is out. He has to retire. He's broken too many arms. Not real arms, his drone arms. And all the 3D printed parts in the world could not save him now. Good job, X-Tech. Love your work. There he goes. You can see him there in the pit cam view. We'll switch back over here, and we'll just check what's going on in the videos there. We've got Godzilla in the top left. He's powered on. Biz is also on the starting line. Tulip is also there as well. We're just missing a Just in Time. Nah, he's not actually out there right now. Nah, too late. Run, Justin. Oh my God. Alright, just waiting on RAAF pilot Just in Time, who's clearly just in time. We're about to just say, nah, mate, sorry, too slow. The show must go on. We can't wait forever. And it takes 1 man to crumble the entire schedule. We must remain resilient to schedule and obey the schedule. We won't see you do this again, will we, Justin? You'll be definitely ready. You'll be first next time instead of just in time. Haha. All right, he's coming running back. Good work. Just 1 more encouragement.
Run, Forrest, run! Run!
You'll see him take his pilot seat in just a minute, just to make sure you know who he is. After this, though, ask him about his quads and who built them for him, because he didn't build them himself. I know for a fact. Thumbs up, please. Without further ado, here we go. Practice Group 6. Practice Battery Round 1. Arm your quads. Launch on the turn in less than 5. Godzilla already has a bit of a dance with the tent and the net. He's in turtle mode there, upside down in the far left-hand corner. That might be it for his first round. We'll see. We'll see. There's still hope for him yet. Tulip already on lap 2, and Biz on lap 2 with a 21.8 and 23.7 respectively. Just in Time having a bit of a dance with the top tower, looks up and spins around like a car with no grip on the tires, just spinning around in the rain. He's upside down. I'm glad we waited for you. And Tulip, you just decided to kamikaze in the net near me. That's nice. Anyway, all eyes on Biz right now. This is the man with the lovely long beard that makes Vikings jealous. This is a one-man show sponsored by Me Wallet. So Biz's home club is Eastside FPV. He's stationed at home. And his previous big events, no. He's done some nighttime drone racing in Victoria, and he's the second fastest indoor drone racing champion of Victoria, though. That's what he has to pray about. He owns 4 drones. Some are in double digits, but he's got a conservative choice of 4. And his shout-out choice today is that he'd like to say, "Hi, Mum, watching the live stream at home." His favorite FPV pilot is himself, #NoShame. And he's running the Flight One software, so good luck. He's definitely a bit of the black sheep there running Flight 1. Most of the pilots here will use Betaflight for their flight controller software. There's roughly 3 primary choices and a bunch of little hype trains that come and go in about 2 weeks. If you want Timmy's recommendation, just go Betaflight. Don't bother with the rest. Unless you like to struggle. If you like struggling, by all means, try the others. Biz, you've got 50 seconds still to go, so, and you're on lap 7, so look, just keep on going, keep it smooth, keep the groove, and most importantly, don't crash. And Biz, just when you're feeling, think about how you're going to full send that straight down when in the elimination final there. The elimination hits will be very exciting, because that's when we'll take our top 16 pilots from all the qualifying times throughout the day, and we'll rank them, and then we'll put them through a bit of a format there where you can come 3rd or 4th once, but you do that the 2nd time and you're out of the competition. That's it. Gone. The goal of the double elimination format we'll be doing later this afternoon is all about coming 1st or 2nd all the time. And then ideally, if you make it all the way to the final, you just come 1st and be our champion and win some cool prize money. Did you get that? He snuck that in? Yeah, you snuck that in, Biz. This will be your last lap. You're going to squeeze out 10 laps. No showboating, though, once you're done. Thanks, Rhett Mooney, for the lifetime tips. Won't be using this software after this race, though. We'll be switching over to something else. Something locally made, something homegrown. Give it up for Biz, our surviving pilot. Woo! You can win practice, because you're a winner in my eyes. All right, back to this view here. We'll get the next group up in just a second. Just got to regenerate the rounds there and call up Group 1 again. Do you know who you are? Group 1, you're up now. And I'll tell you who they are in just a second. It'll be Dirty, Prometheus, Shuriken, and Grand Angus. All right, up they go to the flight line. Just waiting our pilots to get online. You've just joined us. We're at the Australian International Airshow 2019. We're in the FPV drone racing arena. These are some of the fastest pilots in Australia. Definitely some of the fastest in Australia. Also, some of the fastest in the world have gathered here today. They just happen to be Australian because we know how to bring it when it comes to the international stage. And spectators, you're going to see some wild drone racing today. More so in the afternoon as things really heat up. We're just doing some practice now and just getting a feel for the new track layout. We've shaken up structures and we've moved some things around and we've got a completely new race line to take. The previous one we did all the way from Tuesday to Friday, where we had about 26 or 27 pilots compete throughout the week for the best qualifying time. And on Friday we did a double elimination format. And we also did a bit of the Army versus Air Force, New Zealand versus Australia, and Army versus RAAF little battle rounds there. If you'd like to view those results, you can see it all on YouTube. It's on this YouTube channel here, but yesterday's footage, all the results are there. It's permanently online. You can watch us anytime. Best viewed in 1920 by 1080p on your TV at home using your favorite casting device. Okay, I got video for 4 pilots now. Let's just check the RAAF Explorer. It's acceptable to me. Acceptable. All right, just waiting on the pilots to sit down. Yeah, shout out from Heapsy. Ayo, go Shuriken. Sorry, I wasn't meant to. Give us a thumbs up, guys, when you're ready. Bit of encouragement from Mum there. Love that stuff. Go, son. Get into it. Arm your quads and launch on the turn in less than 5. Don't worry, Shuriken, it's still practice, but don't do that during the qualifying rounds. Ist verboten. Oh, a bit of bad video there from Shuriken at the back section. Might have been our receivers. Dirty, already taking a bit of a tumble upside down in the grass. You should be able to turtle out of that, though. Just make sure you reverse it when you get back up. Reverse. Reverse gear. There he goes. He's up again now. Grand Angus taking a bit of a tumble and flipping upside down there. He's going to turtle out. Whoa, he's right in front of us. That is really close. Okay. Okay, I'm concerned for my safety. Around, Angus. Away. Thanks for the dust cloud. Ah. So disrespectful. All right, looks like Dirty's got a great view of the the pits right there. Everyone look up and wave to the quad down there. You can see them in the top left-hand video. We've got this huge netting all the way along the entire tent structure there. It's over 200 meters long. Never seen so much before in my life, but it means that we're fully enclosed these drones in a cage there, and that's going to grab them should they stray from the racing line. You can see the pole trying to free him up there. 1 minute 55 remaining on the clock. Prometheus, you're on lap 6. Your best is a 10.6. Shuriken, you got onto lap number 2, and Granning's also on lap 2 right now. But Dirty, you're stuck in the net. Then we're going to try and poke you free. It may require the ladder, though. No, no. Oh, okay, back under. Wave again. 1 minute 30 remaining. Grand Angus still turtling around somewhere in the tent there. Oh, yeah, at the back section there. He's right towards the straight. Prometheus offline. Oh, dear. Hooray, we got it free. Can he take off, though, and get a squeeze a lap in? He got 1 minute 20, so anything's possible. Grand Angus. Whoa. Whoa. Oh, wow. This is loose. This is over. This one's over with 55 seconds remaining. Oh, yeah. I've got some safety concerns about this net, Red. I hope it holds up. Yes, it'll be fine. I just like to create some drama. Ooh. All right. Okay, let's get the next group up now. That's below zero. Cam, MT, and C-Bomb. All right, got a bit of channel change. C-Bomb's moving to race 3 because he has the lovely rapid fire module. And there's been some concerns about the race 3 channel here. I mean, it looks okay down there per se, but Rhett's not sure. Bit of an internal argument there. I think it would have been fine on Fat Shark 1357, but he's like, nah. He's all about the IMD. I'm like, nah, should be right. We'll let it be. We can argue about frequencies all day long. Whoever's on that, you are not quite on race 3. That's not race 3, man. Below zero hasn't changed. He's changed to Fat Shark 1, but he's got to go to Fat Shark 7. You're not on Fat 7, you're on like Fat 1. See, that's technically 57.29, so it should be 57.32. Should be here. And that's technically off a little bit too. It should be here. These things are right. I definitely did those in advance. Science, man. Science. Alright, C-Bomb's on the right channel, and Below Zero has just switched on to Fat Shark 7, so he's also now on the right channel. Seeing quite a lot of those big fat green ethics straps. The headbands. IMD4 is for me, says Heapsy. Well, you're not here, so no, it's not. It's for everyone else who turned up. I thought you were supposed to be here. It's tomorrow. We're all nippied out. I've done one, but yeah, no more. I've drunk a month's supply of flavoured milk. All right, C-bomb, cam empty below 0. Is everyone out of harm's way? Good. Thumbs up, please. Let's go. All right, arm your quads. And we'll launch on the tone in less than 5. Keep it together, MT. You can do it. Just remember those low rates. Just stay focused and just take it easy. Below 0 is ripping around the track. He's already working on lap 3. Cam's on lap 2. MT getting crunchy with the tower. Upside down and turtling now. C-bomb's on lap 2. Oh, Cam, you almost, yeah. Yeah, people get stuck up there quite a lot, hey. Whoa, 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 C-bomb losing control. Spinning out violently down the end there. This is a carnage session for practice for sure. Right now, the only pilot still flying right now who's not upside down or in the net is below 0. He's working his way on lap 5. Just doing a 12.05. Approximately sitting in the number 3 spot for practice qualifying times. One minute 40 remaining on this clock here. And the wind is picking up for sure, and the heat is ramping up as well. This is going to be 38 degrees today. Make sure you slip, slop, slap. And if all, you know, actually best advice is just to avoid old Yeller, Big Yeller, the sun altogether. Big Yeller. Below 0, you're working on lap 9, about to start lap 10 in just a second. You're down to a 10.5 and a 10.6. You're now in the top qualifying spot for practice batteries. Certainly in your groove right now, in your element. Show the crowd what it's all about to full send down the straight there. And then magically bank right just before the net grabs you. I swear that jumped around. 50 seconds remaining on the clock. Below 0, doing 12 laps and saying, that's enough for me. 9.9 seconds. That round is over with 40 seconds to spare. Thank you. We need those 40 seconds. We need to claw back all time lost earlier today. Up now is Group 3. That's Archmage, Yui Wep Wep, Super Dizzy Die, and Mino Fly. Up after this group will be Group 4. That'll be Granger, Fava, Troy Star. And then Group 6 again. And that'll be the end of your practice, and we'll go to Group 2 after that. Group 2 will start with Quato, Mittens, Louis the Fly, and Tilted. Word of advice, if you have a broken quad or you suspect that your quads may be faulty, how about you just bring 2 out in the line with you? Yeah.
Disqualified.
Just waiting on Yui Wep Wep to take his seat, and we'll get going. Okay, there we go. I'm going to get started now. Gentlemen, arm your quads. And lady. And launch on the turn in less than 5. Oh, Mino Fly bounces off the roof, smashes into the ground, disconnecting the battery there. That's full darkness.
My eyes, the goggles do nothing.
Yui Wep Wep now stuck in the net as well. Whoa, whoa. Fire, land, 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 land. We actually have a genuine fire here. Get the fire extinguisher. This is why we brought it. Safety response now. Oh, Mino Fly, that ain't going to be good for you. All right, that's probably plenty of that. Someone get a photo of that. Yeah, we've had a fire on the track there. That was Mino Fly after impact. Must have punctured his lipo, I guess. Good to see the quick response there at the Drone Racing Arena. Very safety conscious here. Oh, that's definitely going to be a bit of a write-off, I think. Crash and burn, yeah, that is definitely a... Oh. Well, up until that bit of excitement there, we had Archmage doing 3 laps with a 1:31. Oh, it's the lipo smoke. Don't inhale it. It won't give you hallucinations or anything. It just smells bad and it's unhealthy. There's no positive side effects to the lithium polymer smoke. Just avoid it. It'll be gone in just a second. All right, what we're going to do is we'll clear that round and we'll come back and just squeeze that back in at the end. So just get another battery, but we'll run you again before we end. Yeah. So we'll move on to Group 4 though, because they were ready. Granger FPV, Fava, and TroyStar. You'll be up next as soon as the smolder is on. And that'll be another sacrifice to the quad gods in the sand bucket. I don't know. Anyone in the live chat there, if you'd like to pay your respects, the protocol is to press F. Press F to pay respects for the broken quad of Mino Fly. Yeah, that's the first time I've seen the thing actually in flames. I knew it would happen. I mean, I knew it could happen, but I hadn't actually seen that before. So there's just the fireys is still just standing around, just waiting for the thing to end. Just pour some sand on it. That's going to smoke for a bit. You might want to try and just scoop it in the bucket maybe, and we'll push it off to the side. Yeah, there we go. That'll stop it. Okay, they just poured sand on it. Yeah. Was the quad okay though? Oh, the quad ejected, so the battery just got punctured and then burst into flames on its own. Ugh. Alright, guess with that done now, we can get Granger, Father, TroyStar on the line. Here come the pilots, Granger, FPV, Father, and TroyStar. They're all online. Race band 3, F5, and F7 are the channels occupied for this practice run today. This is your last practice run, guys, should no one burst into flames. All right, everyone's good. Thumbs up, let's go. Arm your quads. And then launch on the turn in less than 5. We'll just quickly give you a bit of a track view of my face for a second for this run here. Just have a look and see the quads ripping around. You're looking at the part of the slalom there as they zip around. Granger FPV on lap 3. TroyStar on lap 2. Oh, a bit of a dust cloud there. You can see that. Not a fire though. It's genuine dust. Can still smell that smouldering lipo. Granger FPV showing everyone who's boss here of the track today. Working his way on lap 5. Looks like TroyStar still getting around though. Father upside down and grabbed by the net, I'm afraid. Whoa, that's your lap number 7 on. He's just clocked 6 laps. He's top 3 consecutive at 34.6. Fastest lap in that run, though, would be a 11.03. Granger's looking like the number 3 pilot from Group 1. As far as speed is concerned, below 0 will hold our top qualifier for Group 1 and X-Tech in position number 2. Loose prop for sure. That is TroyStar with a loose prop by the sounds of it, so careful as you throttle in hard there. 1 minute 20 remaining. Oh, that sound is horrible. It is. It's a horrible sound. Like a pig in distress. All right, is that it? Looks like it. That is it. That's all she wrote for this run here, guys. We'll go to Group 5. then 6th, and we'll go back to Group 3 for that rerun. That's the one with the exploding battery fire that excited us not 10 minutes ago. You can put a GoPro on the track, but fair game, right? Yeah, it's a demilitarized DMZ in there, effectively. The quad. All right, guys, just put a mention. There'll be a GoPro on the track. Just be aware of it. I'm not sure what you want to do with that information, but he has been warned that it's all fair game in the arena. Would get a sick shot though. Totally want to put it in the start-finish gate. I'm not joking. In the start-finish gate, just a little bit back off to the side. Good view down. All right, there's our results. Yeah. Sparrow, Dello, Sav, come on. What's going on? Up now will be X-Tech on Race Band 3, Sparrow, R4, Dello F5, and Sav F7. And I'm getting whacked in the back of the head by this red top. It's kind of like beating me around the head, like the Italian honor. Oh yeah, Sparrow's out. He's actually written off completely for the day. You might want to just remove him from a race so you don't call him up unnecessarily. Do a quick rearrangement of the little group here. We'd like to try and abandon people on R3. We have some environmental issues with R3, so only those with the fanciest goggle modules powered by Immersion RC's rapid fire have been assigned to it, but it's still not ideal. The other channels are okay though. So look at our RF Explorer view right now. No one's online, so it's just a reasonable noise floor, but there's a bit of activity there just to the...
Do we have a Dello? Paging Dello.
Paging Dello. If only people were able to listen out for their names and be aware. Yeah, we need to improve the turnover. Our parts power on. Alright, X-Tech online. Just got to change his channels. All right, the parts is coming in, about to don their seats. And we'll get their last practice battery out of the way. 2 more races for Group 2. We're going to do Group 6 after this. Godzilla, Biz, Tulip, and Just in Time. And then we'll rerun the one with Super Dizzy Die, Amino Fly. That had the spectacular battery fire earlier. Parts ready. Thumbs up, please. Here we go. Arm your quads, please. And launch on the tone in less than 5. X-Tech with a nice launch there. He was our top qualifier after his first battery, but then slowly got pushed down by below zero's subsequent run. Sitting in the number 2 spot for practice right now. Oh, Sav getting a little bit loosey-goosey. Has a bit of impact with something structural there. Sounded like a gate to me. Sometimes I feel like when you hear a crash, you can almost predict how much that crash is going to cost. Very loud dings are normally around the $1 mark. The sound of a splop in water, though, is normally higher, depending on retrieval or not. X-Tech working on lap 4. He's got a 10.3 on his belt there with a 10.6 beforehand. This lap will get him an 11.0, and therefore his top qualifying time for this run will be so far 31.95. But he's just getting warmed up. He's got the hang of the split S there and knows how to send it down the straight with accuracy. He wants to snap back that TQ spot from below zero, but this is all practice anyway, so you can't tell him to calm down. He only goes one speed, fast. Exec down to 31.3. You're going to go a bit further there. When you do the split S, just feel free to do a 360 if you get a bit lost. Dello's working his way on lap 5 though. He's in there too. He's looking at a 46.3. And X-Tech crashing out solidly. Yeah, good night. Good night, Sweet Prince. You've lost camera there. Just make sure you check that. It's gone all black. Dello's now on lap 7. 1 minute 10 remaining. Bounced off the bottom of the gate there. He's going to re-attempt it. Regain his composure. Nice line there for Dello as he does the split S and hammers through the start-finish gate around the quick slalom. Hits the gate at the back there and circles around to get into the second story of this track. Figure eighting around the king poles and making his way around again for lap number 8. That's 8 laps under his belt there with a top 3 time of 46.3. You can see all the boys watching the TV screen there in the pilot camera below. The pilot's still flying. There goes Dello. He lifts up his goggles there. That's all she wrote. That's darkness for all the pilots here. I think this is quite appropriate now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. I've come to talk with you again. Because a vision softly.
Let's get Godzilla, Biz, and Tulip, and Just in Time on the line.
And the vision that was planted in my brain still remains within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone.
Alright, that's enough of that. Let's get the grooves back on. Sicko Crow wants more camera death. No. There are only so many cameras in the Avalon Air Show. We don't want pilots to tap out early and not push it to the end. We want less camera death. But we still want some good crashes. The wind has certainly picked up. This is bashing me against the head. Glenning FPV, this track would be good for night racing. It actually would. We actually have lights around there, and the LEDs would look really pretty, but we can only go on so long. I've got about 8 hours in me in a day. And we're at 1 hour 38 so far of this event, this race, this live stream. I see this going to just a bit beyond the 8 hour mark. Okay, gonna get underway as soon as these blokes get off the track, because these blokes are ready. 4 pilots are powered on. We've got Godzilla on R3, Biz on R4 on the tight end screen, top center to be accurate, Tulip in the bottom left, and Just in Time in the center screen on the bottom row. Here they come. Track will be clear as soon as these gentlemen are clear of harm's way. They've just moved the GoPro around on the track. Different position there. Yeah, good one. Get a few different angles. All right, guys, when you're all ready, give me a thumbs up. Cool, let's go. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than how many? 5 seconds. Just in Time with a little bit of a bingle. Thought he was free, but then the net has sucked him in. Good night, my friend. Godzilla in the number 1 spot right now of this group. He's on lap 3 already, just doing a 12.6. He is one of the Eastside FPV club members here today. We also have Biz from Eastside FPV as well. He's making his way around the top tower. He'd be in 2nd place at this point of this race here. He's now on lap 3 as well, doing a 17.9 with Tulip right behind him, who then immediately crashed out and went dark. All right, Biz and Godzilla. Godzilla. Full dark. Camera's gone. Quad reset. OSD is loaded. Thank you for choosing Betaflight 3.5.3. But I'm afraid it's no more fly for that quad. Another camera dead. Sicko Crow, your prayers have been answered. If you guys wonder where that prayers of more camera death came from, you can blame Sicko Crow on the live stream. One of the rotocross pilots in WA. He must be up early to be watching this. Probably set his alarm. Biz, it's all you. Jamie Frederick of Eastside FPV, sponsored by Me Wallet. Say hi to Mum. Came here with a handful of quads, and he's ready to send them all into the net. 1 minute 10 remaining for this round here, Biz. Let's see how far or how long you can last. Can you go the whole 1 minute that remains? You're now on lap 7. "35 seconds left on the racing clock. I'd like to thank the spectators joining us in the grandstand at the AIA 2019 Avalon Airshow Drone Racing Arena. We're joined here by the Army, the Air Force, the Navy, the New Zealand Defence Force, and Eastside FPV Local Club of Melbourne. If you'd like to get into this exciting new sport, it's technically more of a hobby. If you'd like to learn more about antenna theory, electronics, coping with loss, as well as electronic stuff, this is the hobby for you. As you can see, when you smash into these things, your quads are not indestructible. They will undergo some repairs. And that's the buzzer. So, Biz, you get to do one more lap, you sneaky dog. You'll get 12 laps in if your battery can make the entire length of this course. Just take it easy, pull it back, go into cruise mode. Let's get the next group up now. That'll be group 3 again. Super Dizzy Die, Mino Fly, Archmage, and... I'll work it out. The screen's not up yet. I'm just doing this from memory. And Yui Wep Wep. All right, they're down. Thanks for coming. Thanks for playing. Insert coin. Come back again. Archmage AU, Yui Wep Wep, Super Dizzy Die, and Mino Fly. You're up now. R3 for Archmage. R4 for Yui Wep Wep. Super Dizzy Die on F5 and Mino Fly. F7. Mino Fly. No more battery blow-up explosions, please. We can only have one of those a day. That's our quota. Don't listen to the peanut gallery. No, Marcus. No. Too much carnage. It's not even qualifying yet. No, I'm happy for a carnage in the elimination phase, but practice, I don't want to see that. I want to see people just take it nice and easy, work out their lines. Probably the camera's upside down again. No, it isn't. I don't know about the content. I don't know. Linear FPV, the camera is not upside down. I'm not sure what you're talking about, but you made me double check and you made me question myself. Yeah, you're good. All right, video online for all 4 pilots. Watch them just take their seats. And as soon as I get a thumbs up, we'll get started. This will be the end of Group 1, guys. So Group 2, you'll be up right after this for your 2 practice batteries. Give me a thumbs up when you're all ready. Alrighty, let's go. Arm your quads. And launch on the tone in less than 5. Spectators, if you just wandered up, you found the drone racing arena where the coolest kids at the air show have a great old time racing their drones under this huge netted tent. It's 55 meters long by 35 meters wide. And it's full of very tough structures. And also a net that acts like a Venus flytrap. It's a treacherous obstacle course. Certainly not for the faint-hearted. Certainly for the skilled and the elite of this sport. When you just start out, you just want to learn to hover first, you know, just take it easy. This is what you get to when you want to compete against your buddies and work out who's faster than who. Separate the men from the boys and those that are prepared to take all the risks. Yui Wep looks like you're the only one flying right now, but Super Dizzy Die has rejoined you. Yui Wep is working on lap number 7. Just finished then. He's doing lap number 8 now. Working with 11.8 seconds per lap approximately. You can see all the pilots gathered around here. They're flying now, and these people, this is the peanut gallery here. These people here, they'll do the heckling and spectating from the TVs. Oh no, Di, you're upside down. I think you're in the net now too. Maybe. Go peanut gallery, yeah. Go find a peanut store and make sure you get some so you can throw them. Not going to repeat that. 45 seconds remaining on this round. Yui Wep is currently on lap 10. About to do a lap 11. I think you'll get you'll probably get a 12th in. But he says, no thank you. My milliamp used is sufficient. Super Dizzy Die, it's just you now. The track is all yours with your dusty lens. She's working on lap number 5 with a 48.3 from the previous lap. Super Dizzy Die is our only female pilot today. Actually, at all. Hailing from Eastside FPV. 7 seconds remaining. Die, you'll squeeze in one more lap. Nicely done. There's the buzzer. Keep on going, Die. This is all your time to shine. Oh no. I missed it. I thought you did. All right, that round is over. I was just trying to find something, did not. All good, let's move on. Let's get up the next group. This is group number 2 now. Quato, Mittens, Louis the Fly, and Tilted. Quato be on R3, Mittens R4, Louis the Fly F5, and Tilted F7. Getting the quad to do a quick quad retrieval. Not ideal. At least most of the stuff survived. Just have to retrieve this quad. We'll get this next group just underway in just a minute. We have to just climb the ladder and retrieve the lost property stuck in the net. Thank you, race director Rhett Mooney, for being the bold knight in shining armor on the ladder. Good thing you checked that. Alright guys, give me a thumbs up when you're all ready. We'll get this started. This is your first practice battery. Just take it easy. Please just take it easy. Let's go. Arm your quads. And launch on the turn in less than... Back to the sweet 80s synthwave soundtrack that complements the drone racing aspect here. This is the future here. We're wearing goggles. We're piloting these things via first-person view. We're like a Lego man in a spaceship. Quato losing camera on his little impact there. I can see OSD, but no video is a bad sign. And Mittens, whoa, what happened to Mittens? Losing video bad there. Look, completely lost. It's gone to static. Okay, we've still got Louis the Fly and Tilted flying now. Tilted's in our leader in this group here with the 3 laps down. Looking at like a 13-second lap on average there. Tilted now 4 laps down with a 40.4, top 3 consecutive. And Louis the Fly working on lap 4 now as well, not too far behind. What a lovely day here at the Australian International Airshow 2019 FPV drone race. We're joined here with the Army, the Navy, the Air Force, the New Zealand Defence Force and Eastside FPV. We've used their gates and flags to construct this mayhem obstacle track here. It's very nice and tight around the pole. Tilted working on lap 8. He's 7 laps down on his first battery. Louis the Fly 5 laps down. This is amazing. Very good performance from these two gentlemen on the racing track today. Certainly a fair share of hazards on the track as well. We've got a dangling bit of Rio from a flag, and we also had a battery explosion early today that's still smouldering in the middle there. I can still see a slight trickle. That's all burnt grass. Not a good look. All right, Louis the Fly, you were on fire, but now you're just upside down. But that was a good run, man. 5 laps down, 57.49 for your top 3 consecutive. 45 seconds left on the clock of this run here with Tilted working his way through lap 12 now. And Tilted bring it down with 33 seconds remaining. Track is clear. Go collect your quads. Good job, Tilted. Just brought in another sand bucket. Pretty useful, I'd say. We're going to need that. No, it's been wild. It's been widely reported that these Eastside FPV pilots are loose units. I've observed this myself at a number of events throughout the last 2 years, so I can definitely confirm that rumor. What does that mean, spectators? That means you're going to get a hot show. Not during the practice, though. We're still just warming up. When we get to the qualifying results, you're going to see people push it. They're all going to want to push their best time, try and go a little bit faster, take more risks, cut the corner a little bit faster. And that's where you're going to see the real speed demons unleash themselves. Yep, Tilted. Go check him. He's the lovely man in the maroon top with pepper, lovely beard and hair. He is one of Australia's fastest pilots and has represented Australia in a number of world stages, namely the Multi-GP International Open in 2018, as well as the FIA World Championships there. As a matter of fact, we've got all 4 pilots from the FIA World Championships of November, all here today. They're the team that beat every other country on the world stage there, took home the gold, and said, cop that to every other country. Would be a very satisfying thing to do. Okay, up now we've got group number 8. This is group number 8 out of a total of 11. We've divided the 11 groups into 2 halves. Group 8 will consist of Carbon Boy, Togs, Faulty FPV, and Shep. R3, R4, F5, F7 for them respectively. That'd be Pilot. In the week-long competition there, Shep was on number 17th, just outside the bubble of the top 16 elimination, but then due to a humiliating defeat of one of the pilots who had to tap out altogether, he managed to scrape in and become pilot number 16. He faced off against BMS Thomas, the fastest top qualifier of the race there, and managed to win that race because they all crashed out. Just goes to show that you can still win just by not crashing. All it takes is one slip of the stick and you can tumble into the tent, smash into the ground and roll into the netting, and that's game over for you. These aren't pre-recorded race lines. These pilots are piloting these things manually like a small plane. Just waiting on Togs to get online on R4. Spectators, if you'd like to have a look at the goggles they fly, there's all sorts of stuff down here. You can see the entire workstation area down to my right where all the pilots have gathered. They've plonked all their stuff on there. This is a real typical racing drone sort of pit area. This is how we normally set up. And then normally we're not constrained by this huge net. We're free as the birds in a lovely park or field. But today, for the airshow safety, we've contained them in a net. All these drones are sub 250 grams. No registration required if you're a CASA member here. Just you don't need to see our registration. Do we have a Togs? Is he out there? Okay. Just making sure he's out there at least. Oh yeah. Let's see where he's at. He was there. Let's just get the next group ready. If you could be ready with batteries on there. This group here has cost you all some time. Mostly because of Togs changing channels. Up after this will be Thickelis, Rook, and Jenko. Please be ready with a battery already attached to your quad. Stand roughly in the area here so we can get the turnover a little bit more faster. Otherwise, you're all going to miss out on a qualifying run later today because we basically have to cut off at a pretty fixed time for the elimination. So you'll have no one left to blame yourselves. Channel 5 is not on the right channel. That is not F5 faulty FPV.